Hi, I'm Tiffany Rice. I live in London, England. I most recently moved from Baltimore, Maryland. Maternal and daughter relationships, they can be filled with their ups and downs, and I believe that, a lot of beauty can come from even some of our toughest relationships. And so one of the seeds that my mom really sowed for me was this value for education. Ever since I can remember, I always remember my mom pursuing her education. My mom was a teenager when she had me, but I have core memories from being in preschool and seeing my mom going to community college, and she was always really open about her education experience. I guess making it palatable to, a preschooler. So she always talked about being in school. She talked about the expectation of whether or not you actually had money, you do well in school, you can get a scholarship. And so it created a space where it wasn't an issue for me to be a smart Black girl. I remember in middle school, I remember in high school, my mom being engaged in my educational activities. I would go to junior science and engineer meetings, and my mom would go and we would learn about supercomputers. At home we had documentary series about, World War II, and, it was just always a space for that. And I never really was taught to think that it was something wrong or different that your family gets together and watch documentaries. And so that created a lifelong learner type of energy in my life. And it's really interesting and fascinating to see my mom with her own education journey, went on to become a social worker, and now learning about like plants and herbal medicines, and I really love that for her.